you've got to get out and build adventure into your life. Whether you kill stuff or not, I don't really care, but you have to get out
Yeah.
and build adventures and challenge yourself and push yourself to the limit. And it's just amazing, like what that started to do in him. He started small, like he started fishing again, and then pretty soon, like we would talk hunting. Um, and then he got really excited about hunting again, and doing these different adventures. And now he's just like he's full blown doing tons of stuff. And
Oh yeah.
but I think so many guys never had the experience of building an adventure, planning it all out, putting the logistics together.
Mhm.
Because to me, like the actual hunt is just one tiny little component of the
Yeah.
beauty and like the actual fun. Like what I look forward to in the
Yeah.
year for me in my year is the collaboration with my friends, sending pictures back and forth, talking about the
Hmm.
different units I'm going to, creating a master plan. Like the preparation
Yeah.
to me is as fun as the actual, or close to as fun as the actual hunt. And then what comes out of that though is this confidence, right? Like this really cool
Yeah.
confidence
For
that
sure.
you can do more things than you thought that you could. And so, um, yeah,
Absolutely.
I love it, man. I love what you're doing, which to me is kind of your whole story. It's the story of coming out of your addiction. It's overcoming, just the obesity, and then starting this business that you have, and this company where you're essentially, I mean, doing what you love to do, but from scratch, and getting
Yeah.
after it. It's just one big giant adventure, full of ups and downs, that there is
For
no
sure.
finish line. There's no guarantees, but you have to put in the
Hmm.
time, effort, and energy, and really make it happen. And I love your story.
Yeah.
I think that it's powerful. It's an incredible example of what we're trying to rejuvenate in guys' lives. Like, yeah, if you want to live the 9 to 5, that's cool. I don't have any, there's no slams on that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But you have to get outside of your 9 to 5 and get in the game, get in your marriage and in your own personal life and your physical fitness and your spiritual health, and
Yeah.
push the limits, you know, and actually build the confidence that you have what it takes, and be okay with failure, be okay with going on your antelope hunt and not having a guarantee, and
Yeah.
be okay with
Yeah, man.
going to Alaska and not having those guarantees, because that is the
That's
adventure.
that's totally what it's about, man. It's like learning to enjoy the journey. And it sounds like such a cliche, because obviously when we go hunting, we want to make that kill, like we want to do that. But like you're right, is that's just a small part of
Yep.
it. And it's like like building this business, or like when I started the podcast, I was like, you know, if 30 people listen to this thing, and but I end up having a bunch of really cool conversations and get to talk to guys like Jay Valentin, like that's still a win,
Yep.
like, or like I'm thinking about this TV thing. It's like, okay, well, let's say, I do it and, I'm able to pull it off for 2 years, but then it doesn't work. So what? That was like 2 years of awesomeness. And like,
It's
so even
true.
if I fail, it's like, it's still an adventure. Like, even if, I went to Alaska that first time, we didn't kill anything, but it still changed my life, and like, was an amazing adventure. Like you just got to kind of reshift your focus a little bit sometimes too. And then you won't have to worry, like, or look back and say like, well, I never even tried, I
Yeah.
mean, it's better to try and fail. I mean, I know it's not like a freaking cliche machine over here, but it's so true, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's better to try and fail and have that experience and learn from it and adventure. It's not really a failure.
Yeah. And who cares at the end of the day? Like, um, you're just, you're living a life that is full of, success, full of failure, it doesn't have an ending point, right? So we're not all going to arrive at this place of success somewhere that has this like
Yeah,
finish line where we rest. Like, and so I just think building a life that you love is really important. Having dreams that you're pursuing, having something that's bigger than
yeah,
you that you have to pull friends into, getting yourself into a place where you have to ask hard questions, whether it's hunting or whether
yeah,
it's marriage, you got to engage in life. And so I just love that that's what you're doing. And I want to challenge guys. So
Yeah.
to me, we're coming up on the end of the podcast. Like I want to challenge guys. What adventure do you have in your life that you're building out? Because if you're not pursuing an adventure in your life, then you're gonna find that adventure somewhere else. You're gonna find yourself looking at porn. You're gonna find yourself chasing whatever,
True.
the top of the ladder, doing all kinds of dumb things to get that rush out of life. Maybe it's playing video games. I don't know, I mean, all these things that we do to try to simulate like real adventure,
Yeah.
real life, a real life journey that builds real confidence. And so I want to challenge guys, like jump in, and you don't have to pick the perfect one, whether it's hunting or fishing or hiking the Grand Canyon. Like, let us know, leave a comment, let us know what is the adventure that you're going after in your life that's pushing you, that's making you a better man, that's making you face your fears. Because at the end of the day, like that's really what life's about, is continuing to push the envelope and to grow better, to challenge yourself, and to do it, to do it with great men and great friends.